Hello, this is John Paval with Access Arts Live, and I'm putting out this live stream to make sure you know about these great Mozart live streams that will be going on in Australia and New Zealand tomorrow, Friday, but they'll be viewable at viewable times in the U.S. and sometimes in Europe today, Thursday. So I want you to know about them. We already put an announcement out about them, but I thought sometimes people pay more attention to live streams we put out than to other announcements. So I wanted to make sure you had a chance to enjoy both of these rather than waiting till Friday when we do our usual weekend update. But by the time we do our weekend update at the end of the day in Europe tomorrow, which will be at noon on the East Coast and 9 in the morning on the West Coast, it'll be too late. You'll have missed it. So, let me get to it and fill you in on what's coming up. And the Instagram platform is not picking it up now, which is one reason why I've been talking to buy time. And we just, the time has passed. Instagram, you missed us. If you come in later, you'll come in late to the stream. Anyway, there are two concerts, as I was telling you. Both of them are going to play the one Mozart symphony that is always referred to as his powerful and dramatic one, because if you know a lot of Mozart, you know that all of his symphonies are not powerful and dramatic. So the first of these is going to be the Australian National Academy of Music, and they're doing a concert at 11 o'clock in the morning on Friday in Australia, but that's 9 in the evening on the East Coast in the U.S. and 6 o'clock in the evening on the West Coast in the U.S., 3 in the morning in Europe, today, Thursday. So if you're interested in tuning in, it costs you 25 Australian dollars, of which $20 goes to the artist. That's about 16 US dollars and 15 euros. This concert is it's taking place in Melbourne on a midwinter morning. That's right, it's wintertime. They like to play Mozart in the winter, apparently down under. They'll be doing two pieces. First, they're going to do a Bach concerto for two violins, and the violinist will be a veteran Polish-Australian violinist whose name is Jakub Jakowicz, whom you may have heard of. And the second violinist is Sophie Rowell, who's the director of ANAM, as they call themselves, and former concert master with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra. We'll give you the link to her website, and you'll find that she's played with a lot of orchestras all around the world. So that's the first of the two concerts. The second of the two concerts is the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra playing for you two pieces. One of them is a Mozart concerto for piano, and the other is Mozart Symphony No. 40. So you have a chance to hear both of them. And the soloist in the Mozart concerto is Andrea Lamb, and she's been talked about for her melting lyricism, her filigree touch, and her spirited eloquence. Andrea Lamb is Australian, but she spent the last 2 years in New York from 2011 to 2021. She was playing with the Claremont Quartet, which is a big deal in New York City and in a lot of other places. And as a result, she's played in a lot of venues like New York's Carnegie Hall, the Lincoln Center. She's also played in the Sydney Opera House, played around in the Orford Festival in Canada, the Chelsea Music Festival in the USA. She has done recordings with the Claremont group. She's also recorded some Mozart concertos. She's recorded with cellist Matt Heimovitz, and recently has recorded a solo piano works for Matthew Hinson, if you're familiar with his work. So we will give you the links to both Sophie Rowell as a soloist and to Andrea Lamb as a soloist. But I wanted you to know about this. We'll also give you the precise dates, times, and links and charges for the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra. if you want to watch their live streams, you need to subscribe to the orchestra. Now, the subscription to the orchestra only costs 10 New Zealand euros, which is $6.50 in US dollars, or about €5. And you can cancel after 1 month. You're not stuck to it. And they're doing at least one live stream each month. I looked ahead in their calendar, but they add additional live streams as time goes along. This is not the only live stream in the month of August. I think there's 2 in August, and then there'll be another one in September. So if that's worth $6.50 to you, you can always look ahead to see, well, this month are they doing a live stream that I want to subscribe to? And the other thing about, if you subscribe to the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra, you also get a subscription to symphony.com. Now, most of the material on symphony.com is recorded, and I've talked to the guy who's running the thing about it, but they want to do more live streams, and they are doing live streams. They don't have a clear agenda page to tell you, here are our live streams. And most people doing live streaming don't have that, or on the agenda page for their live streams, they mix in premiere recordings, which is just a recording. It's a new recording. It's not live. And we're fanatically about live here at Access Arts Live. So that's the news you need to know, so you can have a chance to view either of these Mozart Symphony No. 40s, or both of them if you're really into Mozart.